What's going on, YouTube? It's your favorite YouTuber. You just don't know it yet. And we back with the top fives of the year, bro. As you guys know, there's not certain years, there's more or less equipment that comes out. So some of the items on these lists are going to be similar items. They're going to be the same items in different orders. So these are just going to be rearranged. And I also try to keep considered, like, you know, there are new pieces of equipment. So I try to change things around. And then again, hey, my opinions change. I guess that's like the disclaimer or something. So yeah. And if y'all already haven't, follow the new TikTok, follow the IG, follow Twitter and all that good stuff. Keep sending in questions for the next Q&A, and let's get right into the top 5 cleats of 2021. At number 5, we have the Adidas Adizero Prime Knit. This cleat is one of the few cleats that, you know, a lot of Adidas cleats, they use their typical, they're always, you know, plastic, and they have the fabrics and, you know, typical cleat stuff. But nowadays, a lot, I guess the new wave of cleats are knitted fabrics because it's thinner, it's still secure, but it's thinner. And these are, to my knowledge, one of the few Adidas that has a knitted fabric on it. With that being said, they still have the Adidas Prime Knit, or the Adizero Prime Knits do have that same Adidas skeleton structure of the shoe of the cleat, as well as that plate underneath for the cleat. With that being said, the traction in these cleats is still top tier and on par with obviously the Adizeros, because they're the same company, Adidas. The reason I put this at number 5, you're gonna get that lightweight, you're gonna get the traction, and you're gonna get something that's kind of, it pops more. You know, you see the 3 stripes and you usually think of certain cleats that kind of look like soccer cleats because that's where the brand started. When you see this knit with the 3 stripes, you know, it's an eye popper, so it has all those attributes that you want. The only reason why I can't put it higher on the list is it doesn't excel in any of the, it doesn't excel in the traction, the look, the comfortability, and all those things that these next cleats are gonna have for the price point that this shoe is going for, which is around $200 from when I looked it up. You might find a deal here and there, and by all means, if you find one like half off or found one on Black Friday for half off, then go ahead. But for me personally, the price is not gonna be as worth as the rest of the shoes on this list, as well as, you know, personally, I don't think certain Adidas the colorways on Adidas I don't know, they just don't resonate with me, bro. Now, yeah, you'll find the plain colors, but just like a personal preference. At number 4, you guys have already seen these cleats, man. Last year, they are the Nike Vapor Edge Speed 360s. And for those of you that know, one of my favorite cleats, the Vapor Edge Pro 360s are the mid tops. These are going to be, the Speeds are the low tops. They kind of look like your typical Vapor Maxes, Nike Vapors that were out way back, or not way back in the day, but a few years ago, and they just kept coming out with new ones, the low tops that were some of the best cleats of all time. Yeah, I don't remember where they appeared last year, but I want to say they were higher, and I moved them back. But simply put, these cleats just get the job done, bro. And on these lists, I do try to find and put in cleats that I just feel they work. And with a price point of around $90, below $100 is crazy for cleats. And the fact that Nike gave a budget cleat is awesome in the aspect of, you know, you're gonna get Nike quality. You're gonna have the Nike cleat. You're gonna have what you expect from Nike, but for less money. Now, yes, they are, you know, cleats do get expensive, but for $90 for a pair of cleats, can't go wrong with them, man. And this is the first low top on the list. The Prime Knits are mids. These lows, I don't know where you can find better, personally, I don't know where you can find better low top cleats. There may be a few out there. These are some of the best low tops in the market right now, in my personal opinion. And the reason why they are at number 4 is because they are low tops. And yes, you can wear them and spat it up or whatever have you, but you can always buy the newer wave of cleats that kind of have a built-in ankle support system. Next on the list, bro, we're gonna have the Adizero 11s. You guys know how I am with Nike, and I gotta give Adidas credit where credit's due. The cleat plate on the Adizeros are just, they're literally this close to the Vapor Speeds and the Vapor Eds of this past year. The difference here is you get that with a 6.9 ounce cleat. I want to say I looked up, Vapor Edge Speeds are 13 ounces, and that is literally almost cutting your cleat in half in weight. And yes, ounces are so light, and none of these cleats are that heavy. If you could cut it in half and have similar traction, why would you not go with it? That's the reason why Adizeros are at number 3. They give you that lightweight, they're gonna give you solid traction, and for those of you that are fans of Adidas, then hey, the looks are there. But for me, I sound like I'm hating on Adidas. I promise you I'm not. But It's just a personal thing, bro. The neon color just gets me, bro. But anyways, nonetheless, Adizero 11.0s are going to be at number 3 on the list. They give you that traction. They're going to give you the comfortability. They're going to give you personal preference. They're going to give you that style, that swag. For a decent price, I want to say I have the price on here. I don't have the price on here. Cutting your cleats weight in half is something to note and something to respect. At number 2, this one is... It was hard, bro. It was hard. You guys might know where it is. The Vapor Edge Pro 360s. The king has been dethroned, bro. These were my number 1s last year. So what's number 1? You're going to have to wait and see. The reigning champs, not too much to be said here. I did a performance test on these, so you guys can go ahead and it's going to be up in one of those. Again, the Nike skin. You're going to get that ankle support. You're going to get, they have the sleek show of, or the sleek feeling of not showing your, what are those called? The shoestrings. You're going to have the traction. You get the quality that Nike gives and what they've always promoted, and you're gonna get what you kind of expect. With the, I stated this in like a previous Q&A, electric varsities are out now, so these are cheaper, and that's probably why the Vapor Speeds are under $100 right now too. But Nike is again going to be pushing for their whatever next cleat they're going to come out with, and these cleats are going down, and you're gonna get quality all around. The only reason why I don't have it at number 1 is because personally, you get similar feel, but you get just more comfortability with this next shoe. And at number 1, the Under Armour MCs, bro. These ones, I kind of grouped it in all together with Under Armour's newer cleats because they came out with the ones in the very beginning, the ones that I used, and then they came out with other ones as the year progressed. So I'm going to group in the MCs all together, and it's a personal preference at that point. I'm going to try to get into the nitty gritty of why. You know, again, these overall cleat plates on all of these top 5 lists, you're going to get quality traction because I'm not promoting it. I'm not going to give a cleat that's doo-doo a top 5 spot. The difference between these and the Vapor Edge 360s is you have, again, you're gonna have that ankle support and that built-in, you're gonna have that same feel with that built-in spat to the shoe. They're mid-tops, they're gonna be cloth, they're gonna keep your foot from bending in all the wrong ways, but they're also gonna stabilize your foot to use properly. With that, you're gonna have, I personally think you have more styles to choose from with the Under Armour MCs. With literally, the reason why I put these on number 1 is the Suede 2.0s. The Suede 1.0s are fire. The comfortability in these cleats are fire. Now, yes, the breaking in, I will say the only flaw with these cleats is breaking them in takes probably more longer. It probably takes longer than the Nikes and even the Adizeros. But once you get through that, and again, you don't wear game cleats the very first time at a game. Like, that's not what we do. Let's be realistic. And you do break these in, and once you do break them in, they're thinner than the Nikes. Low key, out of the top 3, the Vapor Edge 360s are the heaviest cleat out of these top 3. Again, with the styles that you can choose from. I personally, I do appreciate hiding the shoelaces in cleats, and they are a look and a personal preference, but I think I like the shoe look of the Under Armour MCs. The only knock that they get is the fact that they are Under Armours, and when you do see an Under Armour logo, you look at it differently from a swoosh or 3 stripes. With the comfortability, with a quality track plate, with a quality cleat plate, the traction is there. I've been using, these were the cleats that I used for like the rest of the year from like August, I think, on, and they haven't failed me. The only injuries I got from them were like just fluke stuff, like I got stepped on, and then so I stubbed my toe and I kept playing on it. It wasn't the cleats' fault. Again, you're gonna get that light feel. You're gonna get that structure. You're gonna get the light feel. You're gonna have the traction. You're gonna have the look because you have all these different choices to choose from, and it doesn't break the bank. They're not $200. They're not, I want to say, under $150. And with that being said, personally, these are my number 1 cleats of the year. Now, yes, this list changed around a little bit. Personally, I think looking at the prices have changed and newer cleats are coming out as we speak. I want to say Adizeros, literally at the time of this recording, towards the end of the year, Adidas came out with new cleats and Under Armour came out with new cleats. Nike came out with their reskins of the Vapor Edge Pros, but there's new cleats coming out, so that means in 2022 we're gonna be rocking with them and we're gonna be trying all these out. We're gonna be off to a crazy start in 2022. We still have top 5 gloves on the way. I know that's what you guys are waiting on because I feel like you guys like more of my glove content than my cleat content. I don't know why, but you know, it is what it is. But what do you guys think of my list? Am I tripping? Should a cleat that you want be on this list, or is it on this list and in the wrong spot? Do y'all think Addy Zeros are the #1 cleats of the year, bro? I don't know. Do you think I'm tripping with what I think dethroned the king last year? These are all questions you can ask in the comments. Again, there's gonna be Q&As coming out. I have another surprise video coming out for you guys. I don't know exactly how I want the scheduling of these to be. I do have some things I need to put in these videos. With that being said, again, I appreciate y'all. Stay patient with me. I'm gonna have the Q&As coming out consistently every week, but I don't know what I guess the big video of the week is gonna be next week. I want to say I know what it is, but I don't know for sure, so I'm not gonna say it out loud because y'all will hold me to it and I don't want to hear it. But I appreciate y'all for rocking with me. I appreciate 2021 was a great year for us. I appreciate every single one of you, and I guess it's time for me to be gracious. I appreciate y'all, and hit me up, bro. I've met some of you at the football field. I've met some of you on IG. Some of you guys comment and just show your name on some and support me so much, and I appreciate y'all for that. And I feel like I know you guys, and that's what I want this to be. I want this to be inclusive, and I want y'all to feel that y'all know me, and I'm a very welcoming person, and I want y'all to feel that through the camera. And yeah, wait for top 5 gloves. Mark it on y'all calendars. It's coming out by the end of the year. Yeah, by the end of the year. If nobody's told you yet, I know this your grind. Keep up the hard work, bro. It's gonna pay off one day. We made it through 2021, 2022. You know I'm not a person for New Year's resolutions, but hey, that grind don't stop, baby. And it's gonna pay off one day. And I'll catch y'all on the next episode.